Welcome you back to this channel to Crypto Hype, and welcome you everyone to a new tutorial where we're gonna study a new project, which is the Moonbeam today. And happy to have you here. So if you are already subscribed to this channel, welcome you back to an informative content. So if you are not, please go and subscribe to this channel, as we are uploading videos on a weekly basis about real projects that may have a lot of potential and get us a return on investment. So what we have here today, what we're going to discuss is the Moonbeam. So we're going to see the Moonbeam project and see what this is all about. Also, we're going to see some news about the Moonbeam, as well as we're going to study the price of the Moonbeam. So going ahead, this is the official website in front of us right now. The Moonbeam, as you can see, is expand to new chain, is a parachain and multi-chain in the same time projects, and that built also on ethereum somehow. So they use also the ethereum smart chain, and with that being said, they also been integrated with polkadot since 2 weeks. That caused also the Moonbeam project to moon from, I think, from $6 or $7 to 15, which was really a high jump. The easiest path to multi-chain, minimal configuration changes, tools you already use, familiar smart chain contract languages, pre-built. This is again for developers in case they want to know what's this all about. So it's not interested for a normal user, but it's interested for those ones that want to build applications on Moonbeam. A full ethereum compatible environment on polkadot. As we said, it's just lately 2 weeks ago that they had this I think in 27 December, I'm sorry, they had implemented into polkadot, and they will be the Ethereum virtual machine for them, or for the smart contracts of the polkadot. So we're just gonna go scroll a little bit down right here. This is all the big projects that they have on the surface, or that they have built and enjoying also building on Moonbeam. This here is, there's like a big really project, really a good project. Chainlink here, sushi, we have the graph, polka markets, and many more. If you go through this website, you're gonna find a lot of things that you have to know, whether you are a developer, whether you are an investor. So there's a lot of things for every side. Smart contracts powered by the Glimmer token. This is the Glimmer token that you will get if you are gonna use smart contracts into your projects. This is the fuel for your smart contracts. There's here more things that you know, or you would know about the Glimmer. So whether transaction fee will be used on Glimmer, smart contract execution also will use Glimmer, staking Glimmer, governance as well will use also Glimmer token. This is the roadmap for them. It's pretty much finished, so we still need an update for the roadmap for the next Siebel future, so that we had to know what's gonna be the next step, and what's the integration, and what's the events, MEAs, and all that. So it's not fully on the website explained yet or listed. Join the Moonbeam ecosystem projects, collaterals, technology, and partners. So this project is based on a lot of things: collaterals, staking, as we saw on here, governance, smart contracts, and building apps actually on their blockchain. If I go a step ahead here, you're gonna find a lot of projects. Also, if you would know, the most active DeFi ecosystem in Kusama that been used, because Osama also used on Moon River, that hyped from, I think, from $10 to $400, 60, almost $500, and that was insane jump. That's the moon right there. This is not just the only project that they have, because this one of the projects of the Moon River, which is the Moonbeam. The other one I already explained it in this channel, which is you're gonna find in the videos under Moon Rock. Moon Rock also is one of the projects for the Moon River, or the project creators. So the building block of the Moonbeam ecosystem, you find here decentralized application, lending, borrowing, derivatives, stablecoin launchpad, and many more. So all of them here are listed based on the sections like stablecoin, launchpad, other DeFi dApps, wallets that they use, API and infrastructure, bridges also they use. So it's pretty much a good idea to invest on a launchpad for on the Moonbeam, because the launchpad are more likely to be impacted by the price when the Moonbeam moves or rises on the price. So the third thing here, we're gonna see who is building on Moonbeam and Moon River. For us interest, we are interested on Moonbeam. So if you are interested in Moonbeam, you have to be also interested in Moon River, as well as for the Moon Rock, because they are all the same, as well as the four Moon Alpha. Moon Alpha is also one of the projects that they have, which we didn't right now cover on this channel. As you can see, here are again under each section there is many really good projects like the Ledger. You know what the Ledger is. If you are into crypto, Conscious Save, Nova Wallet, Rubric, Zenlink, those are like huge projects that they build. Also API tree that they build right now, the Graph, Sushi, MetaMask, Chainlink, Band Protocol, Ocean. It's just a lot of projects, big projects that here that has achieved a lot of things in terms of the performance, in terms of the roadmap, and development too. So those projects that enjoyed the Moonbeam as well as the Moon River, they are more likely to put a lot or drive a lot of volume into the Moonbeam as well. So if you are a builder or a developer and you want to integrate your application into the Moonbeam, so this is the page you have to go to, docs.moonbeam.network. So you're gonna find everything here facilitated to you in a simple way, because when you go here on the Moonbeam, if you want to upgrade into it or you want to build your application and integrate the Moonbeam into your application, you're gonna find here a lot of things. So it's just a copy paste thing. So you copy, you paste into your code. There's not that many changes you have to do unless you just the chain ID and all that it's just a few changes that you have to do, but the rest of it is just copy paste. Next, which is the fifth things we're gonna also cover here, is the diverse ecosystem of NFT games and other dApps. Here what you're gonna find is NFTs, marketplace, protocols and platform gaming, and NFT dApps also. So here, as you can see, each section again is marketplaces. Those are the marketplaces where you're gonna be sold NFTs. NFT collection right here on those websites. Some of them they are still in developing, like Remark. It's still also on developing, as well as for my NFTs. This is how they look like actually, those websites for NFTs that built on Moonbeam. So this is the Mushi market. This is the moonbeans.io, where you're gonna find also a lot interesting NFTs here you can flip or buy and sell right away. As well for Scap Store, I'm sorry. Here they sell in cities. I think they have more 40 minutes to go until this finished, or for the round until they launch or start the Epic City sale. So here right now, as you can see, there is not that much, but here this one is still under the building, under development. And Treasureland is also one of where you can buy NFTs that also integrated into Moonbeam. Following by Moon Foundation, here you're gonna find a lot of things if you are a Moonbeam investor or a developer. So you have to go to Moonbeam Foundation, where you're gonna find a lot of things, news, grants, tokens, whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find it here. Even you're gonna find tutorials explaining how you can do things and how you just integrate and how to develop your projects more. By any updates, you will be finding here listed under Moonbeam Foundation. So right now we go into the social media. Moonbeam network is more than 200k followers, and each time they have some new updates, they just update people also through their social media, which is really good. Here just the first in 11 January they put this post about Moonbeam goes live on polkadot, which has had 5,300k likes. which is really good, which is means that a lot of people has welcomed this integration with polkadot. If you just go ahead into the search results on Moonbeam on Google, you're gonna find a lot of websites. Also have been talking a lot in the last week, as well as in this 2 weeks ago to the last week ago. So one of them is the Cointelegraph, which is really known, which is one of the best websites that also I'm following in terms of news. Cointelegraph here, where they spoke, we're gonna see that here in the news section. We're gonna find that Convergence Finance making private market public on Moonbeam network. Convergence, it's one of the currencies that I hold a long time ago. They just right now integrated to Moonbeam, and that will be an impact on price sooner or later, soon as the Moonbeam also starting to surge on the price. So it's more likely that it's gonna just hype into really new prices. We never expected it, because Moonbeam is really a good project in terms of a lot areas. So here this is the announcement they did on Cointelegraph, as they've been integrated to Polkadot. You're gonna find more things here to see as well. What I noticed here, that Seller project is also like integrated into Moonbeam, and there is a lot of things. If you are interested in reading them, if you don't, you're gonna find that in the official website right here in this article right here. You're gonna find everything that they did as they integrated to Moonbeam, not Moonbeam, I'm sorry, but as they integrated to the Polkadot. So if you still question yourself, what is the Moonbeam as a project, here it is. The Moonbeam, as they explain it here, is an Ethereum compatible smart contract platform on the Polkadot network that makes it easy to build natively interoperable application. This Ethereum compatibility allows developers to deploy existing Solidity smart contracts and dApps front end to the Moonbeam with minimal changes. Following the Moon River, tremendous success on Kusama as the most active deployment destination for over 80 dApps. Moonbeam benefits from the shared security of the Polkadot Relay chain on integration with other chains that are connected to Polkadot. So this is what all it is about, because Polkadot has a problem, or they couldn't even get into the smart contract, so they need a project that facilitate that to them through Ethereum virtual machine. So they choose Moonbeam, or the Moonbeam as is the one that has won the auction to be the one that will facilitate this Ethereum virtual machine building for Polkadot, and creating or developing the smart contract through the EVM. Going forward, as we saw here, one of the things that attract my attention is this right here. It's the Coinbase. This is the portfolio that Coinbase has or added to their. This is the projects that they add into their portfolio, and one of them is Moonbeam. From what I can see here, another area where Coinbase was a major stakeholder was the DeFi space, which make up 20-30% of Coinbase Ventures portfolio. Coinbase stated it was most active in Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem, but also invested in Solana, Orca, Solend, Cosmos, or Algorand, Polkadot, Akala, Moonbeam right here, near Polygon, and of course Bitcoin. So those of the projects. So for me, thinking, when those guys that have a team, actually that experts that in investing in such as a projects, and they decide to invest in these projects, for me too, I'm following what they're doing, because those guys have a team that are expert in the field and did their research and came to the result. Those are good projects. Even if I do the same research, I still gonna lake on getting in certain information they don't have access into, because I'm not that expert into those kind of things. So yeah, it's as long as they have Moonbeam there, it will make it really a good project actually. Second production auction winner, Moonbeam goes live on Polkadot. That was on 14 January this year, and there's a lot of website that has also featured this event as they've been integrated to Polkadot. As I said, if you are into more information, go into here. You will find what's this integration with the Polkadot means for Moonbeam. You're gonna find a lot of information because this is a long article that I don't want to go through. Announcements and updates, you're gonna find them under news on the website, in the same website. For now, we're just gonna go into the price and the chart analysis. So we had here a huge jump from about 0.90 to where I think it was to $50. That's insane. That's really insane. I'm gonna understand that like a pump from here. We started a little bit, as I said, from about $8, then we jumped into $16. This is the time where they integrated into Polkadot. Right now we still see in the price is going down, is correcting down, and it may go even until $1, and if it goes to that price I will buy it from here. This is not a financial advice by any means. Please take responsibility for it doing. If you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. So I will appreciate a lot what your subscription to this channel. That just help us to grow, and thank you for doing that. From here we're gonna go into the daily. If we want to choose the daily, right? So we created about we put here the Fibonacci retracement. If we are going up, so where we gonna stop, or we're gonna see some pullback. We're gonna see the first pullback from 19, between 19 and 20. The second we're gonna see it on 30, and from there the other one that expected to be the pullback is by this 50, which is the all-time high. But as going there, we need first to have this reversal on the market, in the crypto market overall, or even have some kind of really new news, new events, integration with other projects that are really known in the market. And from there maybe we're gonna see that jump to those prices back. Actually the price is the full market cap. You're gonna find all this information about the market cap, and here market cap is 400, about 500,000, and here the full deleted market cap it's 6,200,000,000 and etc. And the volume is 36 million just in 24 hours. Circulation right now it's about 78 billion right there. So yeah, this is a project that max supply have about 1 billion, total supply have also 1 billion. So in terms of here price prediction, I went to coin checkup and see what's the prediction that may give us right here. Let's choose the prediction, and guess what we have. This is the Moonbeam. This is the prediction of Moonbeam. Moonbeam jumped from 25, or as I said, from 0.40, 0.70 to $50 right here to the second. So the next jump that we are expecting, it's gonna go to $100, $140 to almost $214, from what this Fibonacci retracement says right here, or shared with us. If we go to 3, which is the 4 point, which is gonna be, or 3.60, that's gonna be in $180. If we reach this, it's really easy to go to 140, which is right here. And with that being said, if you are into this project, just buy this project for a long term. Don't buy that for a short term, because this project may need some time just to have some room to have more integration, to have more apps getting built on the projects by using their blockchain, and also drive a lot of volume into it, which will cause the price to jump and surge and move upwards. So that was the Moonbeam for today, and this isn't really in terms of development. This is a successful team that has the Moon River, and the Moon River, as I said, jumped from 10 to 500 per each. This is the second one. We saw it in this channel, which is the moon rock. If you go to the videos that I made, you're gonna find the moon rock right there, and it's the same for those projects. Is the same developers that made also the moon rock, the same developers that made the Moonbeam, the same developers that made the Moon River, the same developers that also made the Moon Alpha, which is another project maybe that I'm gonna talk about in this channel in the future. So I hope this cleared some kind of ideas you have in your mind about this project. This project's will moon, and if it mooning, this is not gonna stop it. Nothing's gonna stop this project right here. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day today, and see you soon, and take care. Bye bye.